All right, guys, this is Dan Bidondi, radio talk show host of TruthRadioShow.com, and just want to talk about what could possibly happen this year. And I hope to God this doesn't happen. Hope we could do this politically, but the writings are on the wall, and nobody wants to talk about the elephant in the room. But anyway, today is June 11th of 2018, and man, 6 months into this year, things are going sour. Because you got a bunch of progressives who are butthurt because we have a president who actually does something for this economy, who actually does something for this country. But anyway, what they want to do is, by design, inside attack our gun rights. And this, again, back to the gun rights and everything. And what they're doing in these progressive states is they're itching. They are pushing a civil war. Here's the thing, okay? This is what these people are. The progressives, like our governor here, Gina Raimondo, and Nicholas Mattiello, and all these scum who pose as politicians here in Rhode Island. I'm just using Rhode Island for example because this goes on Massachusetts, Connecticut, and all the liberal states as well. Now, here's the thing. They push the laws, right? They're the ones who say, all right, we're going to vote these, even though the majority says no, we're going to do it anyway. They push the laws. So now, when the laws pass, which are not laws because the Constitution says anything that's repugnant to it, there's null and void. It's not a law at all. So anyway, in their head, what they call laws, when they pass them, right? Now when they call it, it's like, oh, you got X amount of time to turn your guns in. Now, if we don't comply, to them, we're criminals, right? So, now what's going to happen? What if we don't comply? What's next? They, inadvertently, they won't say, right, oh, we're going to confiscate them. No, but they are going to really say we're going to come. Well, if you don't turn them in, you got to be fined, or you got to be met with the police department. So here's the coward pansies of these progressives, the politicians and the activists, the pansy politicians, right? Pansy activists who are the progressives, right? Now they have no problem writing the laws, but you think they would get the balls, okay, to come try to take our weapons. And no, they don't want to do that. Instead, they're going to put good police officers' lives on the line to come try to tempt them. And mostly, especially in Rhode Island, a lot of the police here love the Second Amendment, and they honor the oath. So now you're going to put not only your police in the bind, now you're going to put their lives on the line, our lives on the line, and while you people, you pansy bastards and bitches, are sitting in your little crying closets or your safe spaces, oh, we passed the law, but we're not going to be the ones to force it. We're going to misuse our police departments to do this and create a damn civil war. You know what I mean? Like, these people are going to be responsible for the deaths of millions of people across this country because they're not the ones going to come take it. They don't have the balls nor the even mental stability, anything to come try it because they know one of us could kick 5 of their asses easily by ourselves. Easily, on average. A good patriot, like 5 to 6, 7 people at once, we could kick the snot out of these people. So they know damn well they don't have the power, they don't have the physical attributes even to attempt something like that. Compared to the average God-loving American constitutionalist person. It doesn't have to be a Republican, whatever. Anybody who loves the Second Amendment. So they know, because a lot of us are military. I'm not, but a lot of us are military and police, so they know that. So they're not the ones who are going to come kicking the doors because they're too scared. They're a bunch of pansy cowards. Okay, so our Governor Gina Raimondo, she's not the one. So I told her, she's like, you want to come confiscate our guns? I'll tell you what, you lead by example. If you and that fat bastard Nicholas Mattiello could come kick my door in, physically take me down to take my guns, hey, I'll give it to you. There you go. Yeah, I'll give it to you on a silver platter. Because you're both cowards, okay? All you love to do is hide behind, ooh, I'm power, I'm boss, I'm power. You're shit. That's what you are. Because you vote against everything with against the Constitution, against what the people say. And because these people, our governor and our head House Speaker, they love nothing more than to go against what the people want, the majority want. Our head House Speaker threatens his fellow Democrats to push his little baby ways. You know what I mean? With the tolls and everything, Democrats didn't want it here in Rhode Island, but he's like, oh, you better, or I'm going to put you in political Antarctica. Okay, I got that confirmed by state reps, okay? That's the truth right there. So you have a bunch of cowards, okay? They love to throw weight that they don't have around. So that's what I'm telling you, politicians here in Rhode Island, right? All you state senators, all you state reps, the governor and all that, right? You want to take our guns, okay? We'll make you a nice deal, okay? Leave the police out of this. How's this, okay? We'll make a nice deal with you. If you could do this, we'll gladly give up our Second Amendment and do anything you want us to do. If you leave the police out of this, leave all the good people out of this, right? If you pansy bastard progressives could physically come take our guns, I laugh at that big time. If you could physically come take our guns, then whoever's left alive, okay, we'll definitely turn them in. There you go. But we know you're not going to do that because you're a bunch of cowards, okay? Teresa, what's her name? She's one of the state reps too. This girl, woman Teresa, I forgot her last name. But anyway, she's runs Mother's Demand Action here in Rhode Island with Linda Finn, and works with Shannon Watts and all that. Bunch of witches. You know, none of these people even have the physical attributes to even come attempt something like that. These people are gutless cowards. They would rather put the lives of our great police officers on the line and the lives of our great citizens on the line to go to war for something they want, something that they want to do to destroy this Constitution, this Republic. Because they know damn well tens of thousands of us are not going to hand over our guns without going down. I mean, my motto is, I live on my feet and die on my knees. So if you want to take my guns, you better kill me first, because that's the only way you're going to get them. And you can take that any way you want. It's my constitutional right to say that and defend that. So you got a problem with it? Right there. I don't care who you are. Our duty as a citizen, okay, is defend our Constitution against any enemies, foreign and domestic. And this time it's domestic. Well, it's foreign and domestic because you got foreign globalists who are paying and controlling scum like Gina Raimondo, a member of the Council on Foreign Relations. Michael Bloomberg, George Soros funding all this stuff. So it's a combination of enemies, foreign and domestic, which we are facing today. It's not just Rhode Island, it's every state going all over the country. And we need to put a stop to it. We need to stand up to it, plain and simple. And I'm calling on all the great police officers and the military and all that. When these days come, okay, and they probably will, I hope to God they know, when it was called for the civilian confiscation of firearms, I pray, okay, that these great police officers and all that will honor the oaths. We know a small percentage won't, because they sometimes they hire a bunch of little low IQ steroid pumped up people, you know, that'll kill their own mother just to get a promotion. But we know the majority of the police today, right now, exist that do honor the oath. So that's why they're training offshore troops here in America. I got told this stuff by police officers, okay? Police officers who are former military too, current and former military also, told me this with their own hand. Same thing, stuff I already knew. That they are trained, and he goes, when they call for gun confiscation, he told me right out, go home, lock and load, and defend your house. Whatever you have to do. And he said, we're going to go do the same thing. Because he said that they're arming troops here in America, United Nations peacekeeping troops. They got thousands of them here in the United States right now, as we speak, ready at the moment's notice to go for public disarmament. They train like this every year with the national level exercises for FEMA. This is coming from police, okay? High-ranking police officers, military that told me this personally. You know what I mean? And they told me right out, you defend that Constitution like we're going to do. So the thing is, like people like Gina Raimondo and all them, they know that most of the police ain't going to comply with the orders. That's why they have their backups ready. And I'm telling you right out, anytime a UN peacekeeper troop or some foreign troop comes down my street, says you're going to get my guns, yeah, you got to get a bunch of dead bodies before you get me, plain and simple. And that's a promise and a threat. You're not going to come on my soil and take what's mine, over my dead body. And it will have to be on my dead body to get my firearms. And we need to send this message out all over the country. We need all patriots to stand up, stand out, and stand loud. And put this on notice, okay? Make a declaration to each and every one of your governors and all your state officials that we will not at all go quietly without a fight, plain and simple. We're going to give it all, and like history shows, we always end up winning. So if they want to start a war that they're not going to win, let them do it. And if it's going to be war, let it be now, so our children can live in freedom instead of slavery. And it's disgusting how they're promoting their version of freedom is actually slavery, and they're promoting war as peace. We want to be left alone, okay? Us law-abiding citizens who love the Second Amendment, who respect the law, who love this country, okay? We want to be left the hell alone. Leave my firearms alone. I'm not a criminal. Just because 0.00001% of firearm owners, which are criminals, misrepresent the gun, why should the 99.9999% have to pay for it? Leave us the hell alone. Leave my AR-15 alone. Leave my high-capacity magazines alone. It's none of your damn business what I own, and you're not going to know what we own, plain and simple. It's not. The Second Amendment was created for one reason, is to protect we the people from you people in the government. And you can't regulate it. You can't vote it in or out. You can't edit it. It was created by the people, for the people, to protect us against you people. So how are you going to go regulate or try to change something that doesn't, you have no jurisdiction or authority? The Supreme Court, the judiciary, and the executive, all three could vote, and the president could all try to vote the Second Amendment. They can't do it. It's untouchable. It's an unalienable right that can't be touched. It's for we the people. So we are not going to allow that to happen. And over our dead bodies, plain and simple. So I'm going to keep this short. I'm not going to ramble on. But anyway, guys, we need to send this message loud and clear, and you got to be loud. No more politically correct, trying to be all elegant. No, be loud and very loud. No matter with the mainstream media. The thing is, mainstream media already thinks we're wackos. Okay, we're not wackos. We know we're not, but we don't care no more what the mainstream media thinks of us. Now it's time to take the damn gloves off, peel that tape off, and stop punching hard. Politically, stop punching hard and let them feel our damn weight. Because for a while they've been poking. Oh, that dumb, big, lazy bear ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, it's not gonna do nothing. Until that bear wakes up and BAM! Yeah, and that person's like, holy shit, what the hell did I just do? And those are the progressives. Because when that bear wakes up and goes BAM! Right there, they're gonna get a wake-up call like they never believe in their damn life. And that's another 1776. So you keep poking at that bear, you keep poking at the sleeping giant, because we're waking up, and our temper's right about here. So when it gets up to here, okay, that's when that big claw comes out and boom, knocks you into holy hell where you belong. And so keep pushing us, keep provoking us, and you're going to see what's coming, okay? And that's 1776 all over again. And we're not playing games no more. We're sick of the crap. We're sick of the attack on our civil liberties and our people, okay, who love freedom, love this land, respect the law, and you people are daring to try to turn us into criminals because you're a progressive scum who care on nothing but communism. You want us to a communist country, and you want to destroy this country from within. That's all you care about. You don't care about kids. You want the death of these kids. You want these kids to live in slavery. Well, we're not going to let it happen, plain and simple. And you could kill us all off, you're not, no chance in hell you're going to get that, plain and simple. Dan Bidondi, TruthRadioShow.com. And remember, people, you are the resistance.